What's up? What's up, everybody? Welcome to Roberto Conspiracy Files Live. We're about to have some conspiracy talk, guys. About to have some conspiracy talks. Um, yep. So make sure. What's good? What's good? JGD. What's good, my brother? Waiting for everybody to get in here so we can talk about some conspiracy talk. What's good, Gerard? See. So y'all, we finna have some conspiracy talks today, man. I'm just looking at some stuff, y'all. See. Yeah, so it's been a lot going on, man. Um, what's up, Moon, for Monday? Yeah, so yeah, it's been a lot going on, man. Been a lot of UFO sightings, a lot of just the world's been real crazy lately. And I spoke about man, the sky's been crazy. The stuff we've been seeing in the sky lately is just it's not normal. You know, all the way down to the in Turkey, it was like this portal like thing. It was like a I made a video about it. It was like a UFO shaped cloud, but it was only like a small portion of it. It wasn't a huge cloud. Like it was real weird, man. Oh wow, I didn't hear that ambitious the about the UFO off the coast of Jacksonville because you know I live in Jacksonville. That's where I live at. But I didn't hear about that. Did not hear about that. But yeah, the UFO sightings have been big just in the capital of Iraq. Well, I think it was the capital of Iraq, Mosul or whatever. It might not be. I think Baghdad might be the capital of Iraq. I'm not sure. But the one that starts with an M, Mosul or whatever in Iraq, they released UFO footage from 2016. It was it was an image of a UFO in Iraq. They finally released it this year. It was a UFO from 2016. Man, it crazy, like real crazy. Yeah, I was not expecting, you see something about UFOs in Iraq, but right now, this year starting off big time with UFOs and alien stuff, and more people are starting to find out the truth about a lot of this stuff that's going on, these UFOs and these aliens. Because what's good, bro? Yeah, I seen Doja Cat. What's the good, man? Yeah, she's a soulless person. Doja Cat has been like the stuff she's doing is just it's wacky, and we already know what time it is when they start dressing like that, doing that weird stuff. These industry plants, like, it's become so obvious, and like they don't even care. They don't even care. They continue to do it. Their fans are about as dumb as a rock. What's up, Jackie? How you doing? Yeah, they're just making it. They're making it real easy on us to pinpoint and point out what's going on right now in the industry. The industry is full of people that's selling their souls, and you guys got to understand. In the industry, when these people, in the industry, when these people, oh, phone, my bad, y'all. Yeah, so in the industry, when these people get sacrificed, when these celebrities get sacrificed and killed off, like a lot of times y'all hear us talking about celebrities getting sacrificed and being killed off. Anytime award shows come around, like I believe it's an award show coming up, and I think it might be the Grammys or Emmys or something like that. Let me see real quick which award shows coming up. One of these award shows coming up, and anytime these award shows coming up, they have to feed some celebrities to the devil. They have to feed celebrities to the devil. And if you guys didn't see the video I dropped earlier, I spoke about this in the video I just dropped not too long ago, where I was talking about the TikToker Randy from Inky Boy with like over 15 million followers on TikTok. He died today from cancer, supposedly. But they sacrifice these people and they feed them to the devil. That's what they're sacrificing. They're feeding these humans to the devil. The devil has to feed off of human blood. And whenever and it has to be a celebrity, somebody that sold their soul. You can't feed somebody to the devil if they still have a soul. The devil cannot, he cannot feed on people with souls. And that's why people are so big on people not selling their soul. Because once you sell your soul, the devil he's there. There's nothing you can do. You're now in his ballpark. Like us regular people who still have our souls, the devil can't do anything to us. He can't do anything with us. Because guess what? We still have souls. What's good, Jerome? Jay-Z is going to be performing at the Grammys this year, so expect a big sacrifice soon. So, that's what. So let me look this up. What's coming up at the end of them? The Grammys or the Emmys? Yep. So it is the let me. Yeah, so it's the Grammys. So the Grammys is February 5th. So this TikToker that just passed away is going to be somebody they're feeding to the devil. Guys, we're a week away from the Grammys. And just like Jay-Z's performing, we're about to see another big sacrifice. At least 3 people are gonna die. Usually 2 before the Grammys and then 1 right after the Grammys. So I'm telling you guys now, you guys are gonna remember this live. We spoke about it. We already had one celebrity die today, the big TikToker with over 15 million followers. He passed away today. That's one of the people they're gonna feed to the devil. And like I said, guys, in order for you to get fed to the devil, you have to be somebody who has no soul. Your soul has to be sold already. They can't feed you to the devil if you have a soul, because it's impossible for him to do it. You have to sell your soul to him. That's why when I say, if you guys ever blow up and become famous and they trying to get you to sign that contract, don't do it. You may lose a lot of the fame, may lose some of the money, but not all the money. You're gonna lose a lot. You may get blackballed out of whatever industry you're in, but it's better to still have your soul. Because you don't know, any day you could be the next person to get sacrificed and fed to the devil. They want to snatch your soul. They want you to sell your soul. But the more people that sell their soul, the more people to feed them. And whenever they run out of the need for you, just like that, you're gone. Karuchi dad died also. Oh wow. I can't wait until you do breakdown Erykah Badu. Oh yeah. Erykah Badu. Oh my god. She's been all right, we're gonna leave. We ain't gonna talk about that one yet. I think it's gonna be a legend that passed. I agree too. I think it's gonna be a legend too, man. Jeremiah, you're absolutely right. I think one of the next, because 2 more people are for sure going to pass away and be fed to the devil. And I do believe one of them is going to be a legend in the industry. What's up, Tribe of Judah? What's up, Empress? Yeah, man, we just in here. We talking about conspiracy. We talking about. So I was explaining to the people that were in here. For any of you guys that just joined, I was explaining them how when celebrities get sacrificed, what is the reason for them being sacrificed? Well, because we know celebrities sacrifice people that they know for fame and fortune. Now, these celebrities, when they sell their soul in the blood oath, whenever it's time for an award show to come around, because when award shows come around, that's the time to feed the devil. That's what it's considered. That's why are these Met galleys and stuff like that. All this is because they are feeding the devil. The devil has to eat somebody. So you always see people tend to die right before award shows and right after award shows. Those people are being fed to the devil. And most award shows is just full of celebrities and very powerful people that may not be famous, but they're very, very rich. And you don't have to be famous in order to sell your soul. Some people want to sell their soul and just be rich and not famous. Some people want to be famous and broke. Some people want to be both. But that's what's going on in the industry. And I was saying, in order for the devil to feed a celebrity to the devil, it has to be a celebrity that sold their soul. So when people sign these contracts and they sell their soul to the devil, that opens up the door. So when it's time to do sacrifices, hey, I want that. I want you to kill him right there. I want his soul. And that's what happens. That's what truly happened. So I mean, it's become crazy, man. Crazy. Because the industry has become such an evil place, man. And you can tell by these shows they're having and how these people are dressing, how these people are acting, the reptilian people. It is, and then all these, people going missing, and then the clothing. We got to start piecing things together because some of these clothing is not just animal clothing. People are wearing humans too. They are wearing human clothing. So it makes you wonder, what is truly going on? How do people allow this? Why isn't nobody in the industry trying to fight back? Because they're scared. Most of them want to keep their money. So they don't speak out about this. And then the people that do come up off of this stuff, like myself, somebody that does this type of stuff, my boy Dwayne McClain TV, my boy Donut Factory, my boy Lobo, like all us, we come up doing this. When you get to a certain point, they reach out to you. They reach out to you and they try to get you to sell your soul. And this is how it goes, okay? Love you too, man. Sick game, man. Cosby, MJ. They don't even care anymore. You see that word though? Yeah, we just talked about the Doja Cat outfit. So this is what they do. So I start really, really blowing up, really, really blowing up on YouTube. Say I'm getting to 200,000 subscribers, videos getting hundreds and thousands of views. They're gonna email me. They're gonna reach out to me. Maybe call my phone because they can get your number like that, and they're gonna make a deal with you. Hey, listen, Roberto, we like your content. There's a few things we want to change on there. We're gonna offer you this deal. You know, we'll give you, let's say, we just gonna make up a number. Hey, we'll give you $500,000 up front, but with us giving you $500,000, we control what you put out. We're still gonna let you do your content the way you do, but we're gonna control the narrative of what you talk about. And you can kind of tell when somebody that does this type of content has sold out because they refuse to talk about certain things or certain political parties. You can tell when somebody's been bought out. Their whole everything changes. Everything changes. They can't speak on certain subjects. You can't be yourself anymore. So it makes it harder to even talk about things. It really makes it hard to go live because you're going live and you can't talk about the things you want to talk about. Yeah, and then you stop and talk about the things you want to talk about. Like when you're live, if I was to say I sold my soul, I wouldn't be able to really talk on this live. I wouldn't know. Like I would have to catch myself on what I'm saying because I can't. You can't speak. They control your life, and that's why people, they talk about how Logan Paul became a sellout. Logan Paul is he's a puppet, one of the biggest YouTube puppets out there. He can't be himself. Logan Paul has to always watch how he talks, watch what he says. He won't speak on certain subject because he's a puppet. He's controlled. He sold his soul. So they own Logan Paul. They own everything. You basically become their puppet. A soulless content creator. What do you get out of that? What do you get out of that? And then they do these crazy rituals where they worship things like owls. This is the year of Saturn, okay? So all these celebrities and these industry plants and these very powerful people are worshiping Saturn. Now, the crazy thing is this could be the year that we get invaded by Saturn. Even if it's a fake alien invasion, they're going to say they came from Saturn. I made a video, I uploaded it, I think it's on my YouTube shorts actually. Go to my YouTube shorts and check it out, of them saying that they found life on Saturn a long time ago, and the aliens on Saturn are preparing for an invasion of Earth. Now, I know this sounds crazy, but there is some truth to that. There is some truth to that because there's actually this black like rock thing, but it's not any regular black rock that's circling around Earth. It's like an actual satellite, kind of how we had a satellite, but it belongs to nobody on Earth, but it's been circling the Earth for over 50 years. This satellite, at first they thought it was just some space junk. And that's what they end up writing it off as. But the movements on it was changing directions. So with that being said, they knew that this was either something like a creature itself, or it was like some type of satellite that extraterrestrials sent and they're controlling it. Which makes a lot of sense because if Saturn really does have species of aliens on there that are trying to invade Earth, then guess what? Why would they not send something to spy on us? Think about it. And there are different type of extraterrestrials, guys. They're completely different types. Hey, how you doing, Arrington from Texas? Yeah, Jerome, it's been a lot of giant sightings too. A lot of giant sightings. Between the giants and the UFOs and aliens, it's been so many sightings. Like, and then that dude about the giant that was walking on the mountain, Kayla. That dude, he disappeared. He was talking about how he think the CIA was following him, how he seen he was saying a lot of stuff before he died. They were following him. He was making all type of videos. And then boom, out of nowhere, he died. That's what's scary. Like, and I try to tell people this all the time. It's really scary because you never know. You never know exactly when it could be you. They allow you to say and do so much before they get rid of you. Just think about it. They allow and say for you to do. It's only so much you can get away with before they start killing. Yeah, him say he wasn't dead and apologized. Everything was fake on his TikTok. But yeah, I seen that video on, and it you could see like he was looking away, like he was scared. He was kind of like every time we talked, he was looking over. Like that video wasn't sincere. There was nothing fake about it. They had him. I'm pretty sure they had guns raised up at him and forced him to apologize because that's what they do. And then once he got the apology out of him, they probably killed him. Gangsta. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if the Man in Black killed him, guys. So one thing, Men in Black are very scary. They're not like the Man in Black you've seen in the movie Man in Black. Completely different. Completely different. They have like just plain skin. They don't have no real facial features. They're like a default character that you just haven't. You still got to put all the things on them. Men in Black are very scary, and they only show up when it's dealing with certain things that we're not supposed to see. Now we all know the Men in Black were created in labs. Those aren't regular humans. Men in Black were created in labs, and that's why they're so elusive and hard to see because they have altered DNA because they were created in a lab and they're not regular humans. So they can do things that we wouldn't expect. They may show up at your house, you may not see no car or anything because they may be super fast or may be able to teleport. They just may be able to do things that we would never expect. So I don't know, man. I'm really starting to wonder. Yeah, yeah, Michael Jackson. It was a lot of stuff going on with Michael Jackson. Hold on, let me see. Michael Jackson about the. I'm sorry, I'm trying not to skip over y'all questions and stuff like that. But what's good, bro? Ghost. Oh, you on lunch break? I hope you get to enjoy what you can while you're on lunch break. Yeah, Orlando Brown has been exposing a lot too. Uh, they try to discredit him. He's one of the people they try to dim crazy because of who he is and how the way he expresses himself. But Orlando Brown is not stupid, and he's been talking about the panda eyes, and that's crazy because I had noticed the eyes, but I didn't know them as panda eyes. I never knew it had a name for it. But panda eyes was crazy because I've seen a lot of celebrity with those eyes he's talking about, and I never thought anything of it. I mean, I did, but I never thought that it played any type of role. I thought, I just thought it was weird how their eyes got big and dark. And then when he came out with that, it made me think about it. I knew a lot of celebrities that have those panda eyes, and you can see it just by them looking at you and talking in your direction. You can see it, and it becomes very, very scary. So, yeah, I mean, the panda eyes is something that's very different. The world has changed. Yeah, since COVID happened, everything has changed. You know, the whole world has pretty much did a 360. I'm on. I'm gonna tell y'all soon. I will, but that was a weird experience, man. Meeting a celebrity with no soul, like you could just tell, like you can feel it. Like if you guys listen, when you're around somebody with no soul, it feels weird because you can feel it. Like you can feel like something's not right, man. Like that shit just doesn't. Uh, it, it's trying to explain the feeling, man. It's a very weird feeling. Like gives you the chills and all. You just like, oh shit, what the fuck? That's not this. This can't be right. Nah, I can't be around this. Like it's just insane to me, guys. Oh, 100% can feel it. I'm at Do I believe they celebrities play different roles? I don't really. I mean, I do think to an extent they play different roles, but I don't know, because it is some celebrities that look almost identical to each other, but then that's so obvious, you know. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think. Brain just went blank, guys. Just went blank. I thought it was crazy how Ice Spice came out and immediately linked up with Drake. Do you think she's a Ice Spice was an industry plant? She is that girl is a complete industry plant. She is not. She didn't come up. She was put there. She's one of those people that they kind of created her and put her there, and they just made her hot. You know, the industry has ways of creating these celebrities, these big superstars that they can profit off of. Yeah, so I'm sorry, guys. I'll read in the comments. Yeah, some of these celebrities aren't humans. I talk about that too. Not all of them are, something else, but a lot of them are reptilians. Yeah. A lot of celebrities and high ranking politicians and powerful people in the world are reptilian people. The reptilians have found position of power and found celebrity status, and they know that's what we use. That's what people in our world these days worship is celebrities. So now they've taken over the celebrity world. They're already on contracts with some of the government officials that aren't reptilians, and the ones that are reptilians squeeze. They found a way to squeeze into the government. So now they're making deals where they're sending our kids, our babies, young adults down to the reptilian people to feed off of. Reptilians feed on humans. They're the shapeshifters. They feed on humans. So without humans, they die. And then you have the aliens called the Greys. The Greys are a group of aliens that they've been doing business with our government for over about, I want to say, about 60, 70 years. They've been making deals with our government because the Greys can no longer reproduce. They can't reproduce right now. So what happens is, now that they can't reproduce, they made a deal with our governments to where they get so many, like a certain amount of humans to take with them to abduct, to impregnate them on their planet, to repopulate their planet. And in exchange, they give our government technology. And our government technology, if you guys haven't wondered how our technology got so advanced since World War II, technology just skyrocketed. Why is that? Why did technology skyrocket? Because the Greys have been giving us technology. And the reason for it is because we've been trading off humans. Our governments have been selling us to these aliens for technology for so long. Like, they've been doing it for so long. How are y'all able to do this for so long and get away with it? It's what I don't understand. Because the human race does not think. Government puts no effort into searching. When they get those in the United States, when they get those kids at the border and those families at the border, they don't never, most of them don't make it back to their country. They're either one, fed to the reptilians, or two, they're breeding with the Greys. Imagine waking up on a whole different planet with some species you've never seen before locked up in a room. That's scary as hell. That's scary as hell. Oh, this is man. It's crazy. It baffles me, guys. Well, I tried. Thank you, Ma. I try to go in detail and I try to talk about what I know. Some people just start talking and don't know what they're talking about. You have to talk about what you know, man. Yeah. So, what, what about super soldiers? So, I actually just made a video about super soldiers last week. I made a video about super soldiers last week. So, super soldiers, they've been working on super soldiers for a very long time. Super soldiers have been around for a very long time. Now, the scary thing about super soldiers are that it can possibly spill over. That means going from a lab to out in regular civilian population. The issue, part of the reason Russia invaded Ukraine, okay, I'm sorry, guys, I was reading the comment section. But part of the reason Russia invaded Ukraine was because the biolabs that were in Ukraine. Now you can even Google this. A Russian, I believe, maybe it was the defense minister, one of the Russian politicians, even Putin, I believe, said that Ukraine was using super soldiers or creating super soldiers, and they were creating these irises. Y'all know what I'm talking about in these biolabs, and they were going to try to release them in Russia to hurt the Russian population and cripple the country. Now, these biolabs that are really in Ukraine, they're really biolabs in Ukraine. They were put there, created by the United States, a United States senator back in 2004 or 5, I believe. That senator so happened to be named Barack Obama. Barack Obama brought the bill up to create these biolabs in Ukraine. And in these biolabs, they have been creating super soldiers. They have been creating viruses. They have been creating so many things to cripple Russia. And Russia found out about these biolabs and they wanted Ukraine to get rid of these biolabs, but Ukraine didn't want to get rid of these biolabs because the United States, one, was not going to have that. That's why United States keeps sending all these weapons over there. You guys got to think, if Barack Obama helped pass created this bill to create biolabs in Ukraine, and his vice president, Joe Biden, who is now the president of the United States, is in office, he's going to support Ukraine because he doesn't want those biolabs to get destroyed because his former boss was the one that put him over there. So Joe Biden is sending all these weapons and stuff to Ukraine to help fight off the Russian onslaught, because if Russia gets a hold of these biolabs and exposes what's really inside these biolabs, United States credibility will go down the drain. People will be so disappointed. The Russians already been complaining about super soldiers in Ukraine. There are soldiers supposedly in Ukraine right now. They're like 8 feet tall. They're built muscular and they're not regular full humans. They have a mixture of something else in them. And that mixture of something else, well, I don't think you guys gonna whatever is mixed with is not normal. And I've been saying this is how we're gonna This is how a zombie apocalypse is gonna start. This is how the zombie apocalypse is gonna start, guys. So I've been telling everybody prepare for it, because with all these wars going on, the creating super soldiers is gonna become a big thing. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if a super soldier hit a tank and flipped it over. And they're strong, they're huge, they're huge. But my thing is, oh my God, it made yeah. So yeah, they had a zombie apocalypse training. They had New York had like what to do in case of a zombie apocalypse, all types of things. Amazon released something about zombie apocalypse. If those what they're doing in those bio labs, not just in Ukraine but other countries too, if any one of those viruses escapes those labs, or any one of those soldiers that have not been, um cleared, escape those labs, and they start attacking people, and they have no control over them, the world's going to end. We're going to go into a zombie apocalypse, because you got to think these super soldiers are altered human beings. They're very strong, very, very strong, powerful. They're not regular. They can take bullets. They can take bullets. But it's sickening, man. Because I got a feeling at some point I do believe a super soldier is going to get out the lab, start attacking people. I feel like it's gonna start. It's gonna start at one city and spread like wildfire. Whether it's in the United States, whether it's in Ukraine, whether it's in Germany, whether it's in China, wherever it's at. When that one super soldier finally gets out the lab and is able to attack other people and turn them into super soldiers, we're going to see ultimately the beginning of the end of the world as we know it. These super soldiers are very dangerous people, man. And I'm telling you, it's going to become a zombie apocalypse. It's going to be like a wasteland. A wasteland. I mean, everywhere. It's going to be so toxic. So toxic. Man, I'm telling y'all. Yeah, we're going to be living in The Walking Dead. That's why I tell people, y'all got to stock up. You can't really. Okay, so when the zombie apocalypse happens, you can't really just stay home. You have to be on the move. You have to be. It doesn't matter how much money you have and all this. That's not going to matter anymore. Not going to matter anymore. The president to be well protected wherever he's living at. He'll be well protected. But yes, you're gonna definitely need weapons and food. Yes, it's gonna be I Am Legend, prime example. Yeah, it's gonna get there. We're gonna be like living in like an I Am Legend world, or what's that new show that's on HBO that has like the video game to it? It's the zombie show, Lost something. What is that? I forgot what it's called. Uh, Let me see if I can. Dang, HBO Max. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna find the name of it. It's a show right now on HBO Max. It's doing numbers. I believe it's like the Lost something. Where is it, man? The Last of Us. The world is gonna be like The Last of Us. I believe it's like a zombie. Like it's going to be insane, guys. We are preparing for something very big, man. if this does happen, guys, if you guys want to donate, that's my cash out right there. I appreciate it, guys. Thank you. Everything you guys donate goes towards the channel. I reinvest back in the channel. You can send $1, whatever you want to send, whatever you guys can send to help the channel, guys. Right there, $ Berto Peterson is my cash app. Again, I appreciate anybody that donates. You can donate $1, you can donate $2, you can donate 5, 10, 100, 5,000, whatever you want to donate. I appreciate it. Thank you, Moan. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me see if I can. I'm trying to. Been so long since hold on. I guess that'll work. Let me see. Yeah, guys, but I appreciate it, Aunt. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. President is going. President has so many places he can go, but yeah, the mountains will probably be one of the best places. Definitely. I was trying to make you a. I was trying to make you a mod, man, but I don't remember how to do it. I think I have to do it on my regular, like when I go live on YouTube. Yeah, but yeah, so when the zombie apocalypse does happen, they're going to be like the most important thing is having food, weapons. Food and weapons are the two most important things. But make sure you have some kind of SUV and some gasoline because you don't want to be the person running out of gas in the middle of nowhere or having to stop at gas stations. That's going to be very scary. Yeah, very, very scary. Having to stop at gas stations. Nobody wants to stop at gas stations. Nobody. Especially in the middle of nowhere. But yeah, y'all, it's gonna get real, man. If one of these super soldiers escape the lab, guys, just get ready. So I'm about to wrap it up, y'all. I appreciate everybody for being on the live again, guys. If you want to donate, my cash out's right there, $ Berto Peterson. I appreciate it. We're gonna talk more about these conspiracy super soldiers, UFOs, aliens. It's a lot going on right now. It's a lot. So guys, drop a like, share the video, show support to your boy. Let me know in my videos, comment on my videos, y'all. Let me know what y'all want me to talk about, man. And we can go from there, man. But I appreciate everybody's support. Thank you for joining the live, guys. And trust me, we'll be doing this a lot more. So y'all have a good night. Be good. And remember, watch out for the elites, y'all.